The Italian data center market is accelerating, driven by unprecedented demand and massive investments. With a 17% capacity increase in 2024, the country is establishing itself as a strategic hub on Europe's digital map. While Milan remains the undisputed capital of the sector, focus is also shifting toward an increasingly sustainable and widespread development model. 2024 has proven to be a pivotal year for Italy's digital infrastructure. The data center sector has experienced record expansion, solidifying its critical role for the national economy in the era of the cloud, artificial intelligence, and digital transformation. According to the recent report from the research office of RINA Prime Value Service, created in collaboration with the Centro Europa Ricerche, the installed power capacity in Italy increased by 17%, adding 75 megawatts MWs of IT power to reach a total of 513 MW. This surge demonstrates the growing hunger for computing power and data storage, fueled by both businesses and everyday digital services. Milan dominates the national scene and climbs European rankings. At the heart of this growth is Milan. The Lombard capital has strengthened its position as Italy's main infrastructure hub, single-handedly reaching an installed capacity of 238 MW IT, marking an extraordinary 34% growth compared to 2023. This performance not only solidifies its national leadership, but also positions the city among Europe's most important emerging hubs, ahead of fast-growing markets like Madrid, 172 MW, and Warsaw, 142 MW. However, the comparison with European giants, the so-called flap markets, Frankfurt, London, Amsterdam, Paris, highlights the journey still ahead. London, for example, leads the continental ranking with over $1,141 million of capacity. Nevertheless, current growth rates, projected to remain above 15% annually until 2030, indicate that Italy and Milan are rapidly closing the gap and carving out a leading role in the European digital landscape. The green shift, sustainability at the core of investments. A key feature of the Italian expansion is the decisive turn towards sustainability. The energy impact of data centers is a global challenge, and the national market is responding with targeted investments in green solutions. There is a growing number of facilities powered 100% by renewable energy sources and equipped with next-generation cooling systems, such as liquid cooling, which reduce energy consumption and environmental impact. This commitment is not just a response to regulations, but a strategic competitive factor to attract hyperscalers and international clients who are increasingly focused on ESG, environmental, social, and governance criteria. Future outlook: over $10 billion for the next 2 years. The sector's momentum is set to continue. For the 2025-2026 period, investments of over $10 billion are expected for the construction and fitting out of new data center infrastructures. This massive flow of capital will not only support the market's quantitative growth, but also help consolidate a sustainable development model, which is essential to guide the country's digitalization in a responsible and competitive manner at the European level.